Hey folks, John Becker here, Union Township trustee and former state representative from Claremont County, bringing to you the April edition of the Becker Report. And as I'm recording this is April 29th, 2024. And if you'd like to subscribe, go out to beckergop.com or just simply send me an email at john@beckergop.com. And my contact information is at the end of this video. So on the subject of subscribing to the Becker Report, so I've had some trouble with the automated system that I had been using, and I'm going back to a more manual system now. So if you had previously attempted to subscribe, subscribe again. Sorry about that. That information may have been lost, or if you're attempting to unsubscribe and I inadvertently resubscribed you, sorry about that. Just send me an email, tell me you want to unsubscribe, and I will take you off of my list. So then I start with the Trump trial and in the Becker Report. So the Trump trial, I got to hand it to the Democrats. They ran on a platform of going after Trump to bring him down by any means necessary, and they are certainly working hard to accomplish that campaign promise. So I outlined just 3 bullet points on that topic. That the Trump trial is keeping him pinned down in court and off of the campaign trail. Imposing a gag order so he can't defend himself publicly, and then also orchestrating a jury pool virtually guaranteed to return a guilty verdict. So does anybody really believe Donald Trump can get a fair trial in New York? I don't think so, and my guess is any conviction would get overturned on appeals. But that may wind up having to go to the U.S. Supreme Court ultimately. But I think at the end of the day, Trump will prevail here. Just hope he wins the election in the meantime. Then I got a section on Hamas and Israel, and of course terrible stuff is going on, and they've been fighting since the beginning of time, and they'll be fighting till the end of time. When I say Hamas, I guess the people they're calling the Palestinians, and there's just 2 groups of people in essence fighting over the same land. So with the civilians that are in Gaza that are bemoaning the airstrikes and the bombings, of course it's horrible, and a lot of innocent people are dying. So I came up with a number of suggestions for the people of Gaza, and so I got 4 of them in here. So to begin with, pressure Hamas to release all of the hostages, both dead and alive for that matter. And what I found is, they're not even providing lip service to that. I've not heard any interviews on TV. Maybe it's happened, I just missed it. But I've not heard any lip service or read about it in the newspaper where the citizens are saying, Hamas, started this thing, and Hamas is the problem here, and Hamas needs to release all the hostages and turn over their weapons and put an end to this so that they can live in peace. I've not heard anybody say anything, to that end. So the other thing I came up with was, surrender the Hamas terrorists to the Israeli Defense Forces, surrender all offensive weapons, and elect a new government committed to peace with Israel rather than peace after Israel's destruction. They say they want peace, from the river to the sea, and that means after all the Jews are dead and Israel is destroyed, then they'll have peace. That's what they're asking for, and that's their objective, and that's why they'll continue to fight until the end of time. Then I go to a Union Township update. So lead story on that is Union Township in the state of Ohio is ranked number 1 for large communities. So that's 50,000 and up, the safest community in that size range in the entire state. And also with ninth overall for populations above 30,000. And Union Township is above 50,000, so that's great news. Then also the Union Township concert schedule has come out, and that's online, and I linked to that in the Becker Report and have that printed out. So the first concert coming up is going to be on June the 7th, and that's a group, I'm not familiar with them, the Whammies, Whammies. Not sure what who they are or what they do. Then I also have a list of some UT-sponsored events that are coming up in May. So May 7th is going to be the trustees meeting, which will be at 6 o'clock at the Civic Center. May 11th is going to be family movie night. That's going to be the Trolls band together. That's going to be at Veterans Park. And May 18th is going to be the second annual catch and release over at Klepper Park. And then also I have the Union Township trustee meeting videos. Got a list of those for this year. Also a list of businesses, new and growing businesses. That's just a list of updates. I try to keep up with them. And people ask, periodically, what's going on with the Outback Steakhouse, for example. They're supposed to open, last I heard, around Mother's Day weekend. So hopefully that'll work out. I also have the event calendar, the Video Central, the Becker GOP YouTube channel, and the Becker Report archives. So until next month, this is John Becker. Have a great day. Bye-bye.